Okay, so we'll just have a look at the breathing, where we're going to do breathing in through the nose for a count of 2, and then we're going to breathe out through the mouth, a soft mouth, for a count of 4. And really what we're trying to achieve here is that we're trying to get the rib cage to expand wide. So as your rib cage expands wide, you're going to feel the front, the back and the sides of your belly expand along with that rib cage. What we don't really want to have happen is a lot of the rib cage going upwards, okay? So really what you want to feel is it goes wide here and that not very much moves up here. Then as you're breathing out, you're going with that soft lips, so try to avoid the urge to try to put the lips together like that, because that will change the flow of air. So we want to keep the mouth really soft like this. And with that long, slow exhale, what you're going to feel is that as you're breathing out, your belly is going to go smaller front to back. And again, we're really watching that there's no kind of shifting of the rib cage. So if as you breathe out, you find that you're tucking under your rib cage, that's not right. It should just be the belly goes smaller front to back, a little bit flatter, and you'll feel that natural tensioning through the belly. The other thing you'll feel as you breathe in and out is that as you breathe in, the pelvic floor is going to descend and expand, and that's normal. That's what we want to happen, because we're trying to encourage flexibility and the normal oscillation of the pelvic floor and the inner core muscles as we breathe. And as you breathe out, it's naturally going to draw up. So again, if you have a little bit more of a tendency towards overactivity in the pelvic floor, then just really avoid the urge as you feel the pelvic floor come up. Try not to pull into it. Just let it just do its own thing. So as you breathe in, feel it expand, take note of it, but you don't need to push or do anything unusual with it. And as you breathe out, take note, it will naturally recoil a little bit, but just try not to make this an active contraction, not with this exercise anyway. Okay, so here's a little bit of a demonstration of what you're going to be doing. So take your hands to the sides of your body, and first of all, just make sure that you're well, if you're doing this in standing, make sure that you're well aligned. So hands onto your pelvis, just find that neutral position. Good way to know is to just put your finger over the pubic bone, another one inside the belly button. They should be right above each other. And then keeping that finger on the pubic bone, just make sure, take a hand onto your sternum, so that's the bony bit at the front of your chest. And again, that should be right over the top of your pubic bone. You'll know you're there because your back will feel like a comfortable curve, and instantly you'll get a little bit of waking up of those gluteal muscles and the tummy muscles. Then hands onto your rib cage. You're going to breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 2, feeling the hands go wider. So in and then out for a count of 4. In for a count of 2. Out for a count of 4. In through the nose, 1, 2. Out through the mouth, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then keep continuing this cycle in counting in your head, 1, 2, in through the nose, out through the mouth, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep continuing that cycle for 2 minutes.